Good evening, interweb. I'm back, this time with City Skylines. I was intending actually to play more Don't Starve, but this game just came out past couple of days, and I've been spending most of my free time with it. Still have a lot to learn. I haven't played any City Builders games in a long time. So, honestly, I'm very rusty at it, but I'm going to go ahead and try it out. I'm hoping to go ahead and build some sort of resort city. And we're going to call it... No, we need to call it something super awesome. So we'll just go with that. Awesometown. You can enable left-hand traffic. Only thing about this game that I don't see that there's an option to do is to kind of customize your maps, such as if you wanted to, instead of playing the same map, you just wanted something that you could customize with more water, less water, more resources. But as it is, it's a pretty good game. So far, this is my only complaint. Would be that I would like more customizable maps. But since as you play, you can buy into the areas and expand in different directions, you could play the same map several times and not get the same experience. You're not going to get the same experience anyway because you're going to be building the town differently, or city. But you know, if you choose one time to expand to the east, the next time expand to the west, it's almost like getting a different map anyway. So you have that going for you. I haven't played this map. I've only played one map, and it wasn't this one. Getting some extreme frame rate slowdown. Okay, are you with me? Yeah, we had the frame rate slow down and almost it kind of locked up for a minute, but here we are in the game. This looks to be a nice area. We've got room for expansion. You can see different directions. So what I'm hoping to do is expand maybe this way and build sort of a coastal beach resort, maybe even onto this island here. So let's try it out. Let's get started. First thing we have to do is build roads into town. You have the off-ramps and freeway, that's it. I really don't like the abruptness of this, but because these are both one-way, and they just suddenly, you either got a T-junction or they suddenly become two-way. I'm going to go ahead and T-junction it out in sort of a curving fashion, if I can, like that, and then down like so. So got that coming into town. Now they give me the one-way roads, which would have been nice to build on that initially, but for some reason they don't want you to do that. Now I've got to get a water supply, and I'm going to have to end up, I can't put anywhere except for right here, but then that's going to put the pollution coming out here, which will be towards my not pollution, sewage, and put it going towards my supposed beach resort. So I'm not sure what I really don't have any options. So I'm going to have to do that. Hopefully we'll find a solution for it. I'm going to go ahead and put the sewage just right down the shore a bit so that I can run one set of pipes from the pumping station all the way up to my ideal place here. I'm really not sure where I'm going to put the town yet. Starting with the town. Power. I can go with coal plant, but trying to keep pollution to a low. And you can see dark areas represent areas where there's good wind, and you get better power there. Plenty of places right in the middle, but up here in the corner is pretty good too. So I'm going to go ahead and throw down just one for now. I'd like to put down more than one, but I don't want to run out of money. So next thing, we need to decide where we're going to our people to live. So we're going to have them live over in this direction. Oop, didn't want to do that. You can build extremely curvy roads or straight roads. I prefer just slight curves. If it's too curved, then well, you get situations like this where you can't get a lot of big buildings in there. But I think straight is a little boring, so you know, curves are okay here and there. A little bit of realism, and then from there, just close that off. Of course, I guess in the real world, the curves they follow the landscape, and here it's mostly flat, so there really isn't much landscape to follow. But now we've got to run power. That should do that. And we're going to zone out this area all for residential. If you played City Builders before, you know, you don't have to, but most of them require you to have certain areas for people to live, certain areas for people to work. And we're going to make this area here just a commercial, little shops, and I don't know if gas stations count as part of that, but hopefully they do. Now over here, since we've already got a noisy area, we're going to go ahead and put some industrial people down there working away. And we're going to run it down this way. Oh, we don't have any power to our water station. Totally forgot. Got to run that. There we go. So we've got plenty of available electricity. Water should be flowing. Oh, did not get it all the way out there. I know, I didn't have to connect that last bit, but I did anyway. I just like it connected. I don't know why. Alright, so we can really look at our economy. You can adjust how much you want to spend on certain things to have them operate under peak efficiency. It'll help save you money in the long run, but it's not a good idea, in my opinion, but then again, I might not know what I'm talking about. I quite often don't. I'll be honest about that. So, let's see. We can look at the happiness. Residential happiness 38, commercial happiness. Because they don't have any power. Because this did not quite connect. So, yep. There we go. That's got power into their area. They've got water. And now we've got to do some industrial. Let's make sure they have power. No, let's go ahead and put down a little bit of industrial and then see. I don't know if they have power. We do know they do not have water. So let's go ahead and fork this off. Seriously, they're not going. Apparently that's too shallow of an angle. Alright, so we'll come here and then all the way up here. So now we've got an industrial area. I think that has power. So let's do this. Take out these power lines. There we go. Make sure it has power. Now we can go ahead and define out all this area as industrial. So now we've got business, we've got commercial, and we've got residential coming in. Showing high demand for industry, we've just put that down, so hopefully that will take care of that. Well, it's a small start, but it's a start. So we're going to go ahead and speed up time here. Not much to do at this point, other than wait. We'll go ahead and zone out some more residential areas. And if you get too much, you can just right click and erase. Or you can select the unzone and highlight. If you do the right click option, it only lets you erase the zone that you have selected. Oh, no it doesn't. Never mind. I was totally wrong about that. Okay. I swear I tried that before and it wouldn't let me erase. So either way, you can unzone and just take something out, or you can right click and erase the zone. There's still demand for residentials, but they're still building, so I'm not sure I want to commit any more to that. We've got 15,000, so we've got lots of money. Population is 260, so we're growing up. Awesometown, where awesomeness lives. If you know someone who is truly awesome, why not invite them down to Awesometown? If you yourself are truly awesome, you come on down to Awesometown. But you already knew that, because you're awesome. So here we go. People in Awesometown. Now we've got about equal demand for everything. So honestly, I'm not sure what to build. Let's go ahead and throw down some more commercial. Not a lot. Let's just put down kind of a strip mall area. Not really a strip mall, but just kind of spreading it out a little bit so they won't be so crowded, and also leaves room if I need to have roads join later, but I don't have to tear down some buildings. This is kind of a neat little feature of the game. It's what do they call it? It's like Twitter. I don't know what they call it. Okay. And it tells you what the citizens are thinking. Here. Alright, so apparently someone's not getting power. Oh, we may not have enough power production. No, we do not. So we've got rolling blackouts. So all we have to do is put down another. Let's put down another. And you can see it. I'm pointing at the screen. You can see estimated power production changes depending on. Say the wind is horrible here, but here that's 4 versus 7. So it really does matter. 8 way out there. That's great. Sure, yeah, all the areas that are really great. So I could put one right here and get about 8, but that's right in the middle. And you see the little orange headphone-looking symbol? That tells you this is a noisy building. So people don't like living near it. So we're gonna try to keep it away. And you can actually see, you can get them fairly close together. So you can make a concentrated wind farm area. I think that's enough for now. Everyone's happy because we're using green energy. I'll be honest, the only reason I'm not using coal is because of the pollution factor for my plans to make some sort of resort. Otherwise, I really wouldn't care. I'm sorry, I'm not a green go-getter. But Awesometown is. It's that awesome. It's super awesome. So, here we go. Residential areas are needing improvement extremely, so we're going to have to throw down a lot more of those. So let's just get this whole area up. Residential. And let's put down some more roads, and we'll just have to expand out some more residential. And despite my best efforts, this looks like it's right in the way. I put that too close, so if I do build a road here, which I want to do, I'm going to have to tear this place down. Sorry! Bye! But you go now. So now you can see it's kind of segmented into two little areas, and I put down a dirt road because alright, road. Yes, I know, I'm trying to grow the city. Get out of my face. So again, we're just kind of semi-organic growth to this point. Oh, look at that. We are now a little hamlet with a population of 500. We have garbage, healthcare, and education available, which is good. And see, I'm going to have to tear down this house too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the price you get for being awesome, I guess. I'm trying to keep these from intersecting each other. So there we go, and then despite my best efforts, I'm going to have to tear down another, if I want to run another road through here, which I do, because I want more people living in Awesometown, and wouldn't you, if you were designing Awesometown? Maybe you are designing Awesometown. You can't have it, it's mine. Awesometown is mine. You can have anything else, but not Awesometown. You know, I zone this for commercial instead of residential, because I are a dumbass. So I'm going to leave that. There'll be some commercial there, but put some residential as well. I'm probably going to have to expand the water and power here, but let's get this first. And then let's, I don't like these little odd I don't like the odd shaped ones. No one would want to live there. I mean, it's there in case you need it, I guess, but yes, I know we don't have any garbage trucks. Oh, everybody's griping about the garbage. Alright, so let's go back to the roads. And I'm going to throw way down here next to the sewage plant. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So much for the plans to make Awesometown. We'll have to make this the resort. Hopefully, the water will flow that way. So, you know, everyone will look nice and neat over here on the other side. It's going to be horrid. But we're going to put a road all the way down here. And garbage. Throw our garbage dump. So we can't put it on this side because it'll tear down the power lines. Well, I could. I'd have to. You know I'm going to do it. Everybody be prepared. You're about to have a blackout. Boom, boom. Laka, 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 boom. Garbage. And then here. Hey, yeah, I don't think I have to connect it because the power flows through here. So, yeah. So the garbage dump is basically acting as a connector between the two towers there. And the garbage dump can now drive on the road and go pick up trash from everyone. And no, we never gave you guys water. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't flush your toilets because you have no water. Alright, so now they have water. Everyone has water. Garbage dump has. Does garbage dump need water? They have it. And we could. I've never really done water. Yeah, so you could do a water tower. Provides water for areas that do not allow water pumping stations to be built. If a water tower is built on polluted soil, the water will get contaminated. A water tower requires a water drain pipe to work properly. Road connection not required. So, but you can just kind of throw a water tower anywhere. Noise. Why is a water tower noisy? But you wouldn't want to put it where there was ground pollution. And then, so if, for example, you didn't want to pump water out, I could have saved a lot of trouble. I didn't have to run all these pipes. I could have just put the water tower up here to begin with, and then pump the water from there. And then later, if I wanted to add a pumping station, it probably would have been cheaper to do it that way. But let's get a, what is this? Medical center. Small healthcare facility. Where is the trash guy? Is he not coming? I think it's too far. I may have to add an additional road to connect, but for now, medical facility. You can see it kind of lights up green, the radius. So if I put it here, it really wouldn't cover. Again, I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see it, but I am. Who's griping about? You've got your water. Stop, Carol, wherever you are. Anyway, so yeah, I could put it here, and it would get some of the areas. But if I put it, say, here, or better yet, on this side of the road, so I can sort of maintain. Yeah, we're going to put it here, and that should make a lot of people happy. Look at it. Everybody happy. Everybody's happy. Except for the people waiting for garbage. So, we're going to run the proper road. Look at that. Got it all picked and everything. We're going to connect this down here, like that. So now, people have an optional way for the city trash to be picked up and delivered. Still demand for industrial, despite the fact that it's just horrid for pollution. And how are we doing on power? Power is okay. Let's throw down some more. Awesome. Awesome polluting industrial. Let's just have it run up this way. No. No. Start here. So we're trying to get them close together to maximize the our space allotted. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of it's a city grid, and I'll admit it's kind of boring at times, but it works. And if you're trying to be really efficient with your use of space, then it's definitely the way to go. If you don't care, if you're looking to just kind of sprawl out, then yeah, you don't have to do that. And I'll admit, I'm looking at this and it's like, man, this is kind of dull. Looks kind of like a keyboard synthesizer. But so yeah, it's kind of dull. So we may start not being so efficient, getting a little more variety in. Oh, school. We don't have the money for school. I'm sorry. Wait. I think we qualify. Yes. We're going to take out a loan and build a school. What do you mean already occupied? There's nothing there. Is it zoned? It's zoned. That shouldn't matter, right? Does it? No. See, I can build over that one. So this is the problem with curvy roads. See, I can't put this in here because it's touching the road. You put it here. What would everybody think about that? It doesn't cover everything. So I need to put one here that gets most people, or I could split it up. And that's what I think I'm going to put one here, and then tear down those commercial areas. I'll build another one up here. Yeah, how about? Yeah, it'll take down the power lines, but that's okay. Right? It's fine. We don't mind. I know it says don't have power. You've got power. Look, you're in the grid, and that boosts up the population. And I think you get a cash bonus whenever you. We're considered a village. I think a village would become before a town, but so we get police and fire, and I don't know what this means. It requires city money. What, Hadron Collider? Statue. I don't know. These are special buildings you can unlock for doing special things and achievements, your milestones. I can take out a second loan. I can implement services policies. I can do specialization now, which gives you additional things such as, well, first you have to zone, but forestry specialization uses more electricity, gives more tax income. So I could I thought this would be a good, but there's ore. I could mine the crap out of this area. May do that. Forest is renewable. I don't think ore is. Fertile land you can use for farming is also renewable. So if I was over here, I could do forestry, and they'd just be doing forestry. But look at all this. This is good for mining. So let's do that. First, we're going to define a zone. It's going to be Awesometown. It's going to be a mining town. Believe it or not. At least this section of it is. Prospect Heights. We're not going to call it Prospect Heights. Oh, wait. Oh, we can't do the ore industry yet. Oh. We'll plan for it. We're going to plan for it. But we're not going to call it Prospect Heights. We're going to call it Yorson Mine. Because it belongs to you and me. It's Yorson Mine. Get it? It's a pun! Okay, I don't know. That's something about you can check on the status of a building. And some of the buildings can upgrade. And I don't know what happens at that point. You need educated people for that to happen. Which, I've got 2 schools. I don't know what more I mean, nothing else unlocked, so I can't really educate anybody else. So, I'm sorry, that's the best we can do at this time. Okay, speaking of time, it looks like it's about all I have for now. So we're going to wrap this up, and we'll come back to our Awesometown on another date, and hopefully see you then. Until then, good night, good luck, and pleasant dreams.